I never figure out what she saw in us. She never saw anything in us. She was just a bit of a annoying weirdo. Whatever. You see, she put her stocks in deeds and not in words. Well, that's... Okay. So if she had money, like, yeah, you would put that in deeds. Land, you buy land. Not words. What the fuck? Who would invest in words? It's like, guys, I think this new language that's coming up, it's gonna be awesome. Like, we're just gonna invest in that. It's like investing in Bitcoin. Good luck. Try not to fuck the economy up for the GPU users like gamers. Assholes. So, I can't pronounce that. So Stock was always close to her, for he would listen and whatever. And the most terrible fight about. He speaks so much yet does so much more. Yeah, I can't argue with that because I don't want to. You know how much she loved her father? Yeah, I do. That's sure. Whatever. I don't have a fucking idea. Some things cannot be said with words, but come only with slaps or bullets or warming hands or dripping from water skins. You know it, sir. Yeah, it's like the first time when we would... I used dripping wet water skins. Oh, shit. You know it, sir. This is the only way she can express her grief for her departed father. I don't do slaps, but I totally just did like 2 of these slaps with you guys. I was like... Psh. Alright, we'll investigate. Let's go take a look. The world's not over just yet. I mean, maybe it is, but... I swear to fuck if those assholes attack me. I don't want to deal with your shit anymore. And of course it's in an infected area, and this was a dead end. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go away! Just leave me alone! I'm sick of your... fucking... What? Another thing just happened. The sound of paper crushed and thrown away. She's not calling, but you should come right now. The Nazi chick? But she's so in control of what... Yeah, let these guys with the guns deal with it. You deal with it. I'm going in this infection. Because I make good choices in my life. Just breathe in that air. Wow, there's a lot of people on... Just... My immunity is fucked. Wait a minute, we still have immunity boosters. I can use them. After this loading screen. Gas mask. Oh, you're the smartest person I've seen in the entire game this far. Holy crap. Where did I get... Oh, we never banked that. Whatever. Use. Gas mask, Sergeant. Name. Army Brock, Doctor. Where's General Block? State your business. Urgent. What's my business? Urgent. The General Provisional Executive Officer is Captain Longin. I'm a doctor, let me examine the General. General Block is out sick. Captain Longin is now in charge of the quarantine measures. You could try your luck with him when he's back. Wake up, I'm a fucking doctor. And where can I get one of these gas masks? We might want to go clubbing later or something, you know. Show me your teeth one more time and I'll carry them home in your pocket. Fuck you! I can cure everyone who is in need. I can help them too. Got it. We won't cure him then. The door's over there, Doctor. But the General isn't. Why are you still alive? This was like the baby collector one. Whatever. Oh. Lara!
We don't even have a proper hospital in town.
Who cares? The town's fucked. It's so fucked. You're alive. I failed. What do you have here? A revolver? Give it to me discreetly. Yes, give me the revolver. I couldn't do anything. I came in, waited here. They asked what I wanted. I said I wanted to see the general, and they left. I would too. It's like, you're just a girl with a revolver. Of course we're not going to let you see the general. You idiot. It would be a long wait. Come on, let's... what? They've done him in without me. But you want to do it yourself, don't you? But you're planning to shout something too. Make sure he knew that he'd die for, yes? Yes. Why aren't they throwing you out? They don't care. They're no longer the military. What? Wait, they're not... What? What the hell are you talking about? There's mutiny. Or... Oh, great. So more weird shit going on. That's... great. Only it's not real. They told the soldiers that the general caught the plague. So they're leaving. General caught the plague. War's over, guys. Everybody go home. War's over. He's not sick. They've arrested him to leave the town, you see. Wait, that's a whole sentence? To leave the town, comma, you see? Now, let's go to bed, please. Only, here's what I no. Here's what I think. Lungen, the mutineers' leader, was Block's executive officer. His loyal watchdog father wrote that he'd go through hell or high water for the general. Meaning... Can we leave now, please? It's not me. No. They seized him to make sure he doesn't have to disobey orders. They adore him. General Ash is a beloved general. They removed him from dirty work to make sure he has an excuse. He's safe. I don't give a fuck. Let's go home. It's all pointless. It's all I know. That's when we should leave. Let's leave. Like, right now, let's just leave. Leave. Hand me that pop gun of yours. Yeah, just give me the gun. Yeah, I'm not even bothering with that crap. I'm going back to my other plan. No, wait. Before I do that, let's go over here. Let's see what the Nazi chick wants. Soldier. Infected area. I'm so sick of this plague. Really? You had to spawn on top. I'm so sick of this plague. I'm a doctor. I should have immunity. Don't I get a free pat? Oh, god damn it. Yay. Let me loot her. Yoink. Doop. That's it. Really. Shit. Okay, that still hurt me. We're not going to the hospital. We're not saving any more fucking lives. I'm done with that. Like, when I took an oath as a doctor, I crossed my fingers behind my back, so that doesn't apply to us. Wait a minute. When did they get neon sign thingies? Not my problem. Not my problem anymore. All we gotta do is get to the Nazi chick and see what she's up. Oh, this is all a big ass wall. I swear to fuck, if this area's infected as soon as I walk in, I'm gonna be pissed. Hey, it's not infected. What? P.S. This town is fucked. Like, if you guys didn't know, these guys are screwed. Everybody in here, it's gonna... It'll be probably pretty funny, I think. Too bad she's dead. I would have preferred her life than the other one. Her. Because she's trying to interfere with my waifu. And that's... Considering I'm the protagonist, I'm in a position of power. And I am known for making bad decisions. Alright, where's the entrance? Over here? The hell? Why are these... Enter. Alright, what you got for me? Ready to give me a hand job?
A tumor. That's what it is.
That's what you are. I have proof. I need to demolish that Tower of Death. This is a goodbye then, Artemy. Over these last few days, you have truly become significant to me. Perhaps to one person I care about. How did I manage? That's not the most appropriate response. It's like, wow, how did I manage that? Whoa. Okay, we'll go with it. I deeply respect open-minded people unconstrained by whatever is imposed upon them. Oh, yeah, that's me in a nutshell. Capable of finding less obvious connections. It's a skill poets have, and step surgeons, it seems. Nope, don't blink at them in there. It's just, I'm unique. All step surgeons are probably not anything like us. What's the word? No, they call us a bunch of shit. This third one. Well, let us part as friends. For the first time, I say this to someone I wanted to create patterns with. Oh, yeah, we got still time. I got time. I got time. Like, we could do this in like 10 minutes, maybe? What's wrong? Today I will be killed. Yeah, so we should hurry up then. Because... How do you know? Call it a hunch. What for? The military would never miss a shot at an Inquisitor. We always hinder their advances, they pay us back in kind. I know they have the order, they must. This isn't my first year on the job. You need to flee? No! We need to have one last rump in the sack before she's dead. Alright, fine, you need to flee. I have thought about it. Send a courier in my place, or better yet, 3, but no, that would be cowardice. Fine, give me the papers. We're not helping her. No. You do your own work. And you'll get arrested immediately. Can you afford that? We were just there. And then we took the gun from... Yeah, we got a revolver now. Can you afford that? No. Fleeing, what's the point? What is there for me to flee to? You've become special to me, too. You've turned my world upside down again, Artemy, a self-taught backwards butt-fuck surgeon. Fine, I'll send 3 couriers with the papers to headquarters, and I'll leave town tonight. I have that option, but only if you come with me. Oh, hell no. No. This wasn't a lifetime commitment thing. Out of the question. No. Just, no. You've made your choice then. You're right. Fleeing would be a coward. So be it. What? Wait, I'm on your head. Why am I on your head? Probably working as intended. Oh, hell no, I'm done talking with you guys. Get me to a bed. Time to fast forward this world and see what the shit happens. I think the nearest bed is gonna be over here where that chick is dead. This town, they have their own pool. Too bad they're dead. Where's your pool now? My thoughts are, one, make another comment about Miss Underboob, who's dead. She was a bit, not quite right in the head. Now we're gonna sleep in her bed, or their bed. I can sleep 6 hours max. If there's, I guess, dream sequences, we'll get those. I should probably eat something or we're gonna die of starvation. The day's over, that's it. The trap is shut. Finish all your business before morning. A new pantomime is being rehearsed at the theater. Oh, should we go see that? Yeah, let's go see that. They shut down the funds. Yeah, they shut down the hospital. There's no one left to save. Hey, I'm okay with that. What? Why are you surviving? Tai Cheek is... alive. This guy... No! That's the boyfriend of the girl I saved. You're supposed to be dead. Oh, no. My plan...
The day is over. The end draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater.
Indeed, and if there's a pantomime to be rehearsed at the theater, then I must go and spectate it. I'll see you, bleed. Gotta eat them. Wouldn't want to miss the play. I'll get my top hat. I learned something the other day. The whole Mad Hatter thing. Turns out that they used mercury in some part of the material for those particular types of top hats, which is essentially interrelated with the whole concept of Mad Hatter. You know, mercury and humans. Not the most compatible of things. You don't really want to get a lot of that in your blood system. I mean, you can, I just wouldn't recommend it. Might make you just drink a lot of tea and stuff. And probably watch a bunch of plays. This play is all... that's where I was... This is the only way for me to get through this little... Oh my god, I gotta go. They're just gonna be on fire. Mercury poison ain't hurting nobody. Well, people... I'm sure it's hurting people that have mercury poisoning, though. It's probably hurting them a lot. The symptoms are pretty, obvious. And invasive. You can build some amount of tolerance to it, but yeah, it's kinda sort of fucking... Yeah, don't even think about it. I got Team Killer Flamethrower on my side. Team Flamethrower. Because like sometimes, I think for people that are like doing bodybuilding and stuff and they're looking to up their protein, tend to turn to tuna as a protein source because of, you know, whatever reasons, but... And then oftentimes they'll get, you know, mercury poisoning symptoms and stuff, but some people can actually get used to, oh no, our immunity just got fucked. It's okay. This is our last task.
Everything is of equal value. everything is pregnant with connections. Even things which have nothing in common. Everything has the potential to be connected. This is the way things reacquire meaning.
All that surrounds us is a living organism with its own blood flow and metabolism. Plague is part of this flow, frightening but logical. It kills humans. But what is a human? Humanity itself is comparable to a microbe.
No, we're
Just
not a single-cell
small,
organism. We're
blind,
multicellular. We're complex.
absurd.
No.
Cognition and...
Humanity is a loom. Or its shuttle, to be precise. Humans are actually quite decent.
Actually, no, we're not.
I'll have you know that I like them.
I don't. I think they suck.
Shuttle, whatever. The role of a human is still unattractive. Choosing nothing, moving along a preordained path. Compare and contrast to the plague. It gets into any crack, connects all that there is. So, who is the paragon of animals here? I wonder.
But what about the town, huh? It is, after all, the next step.
The town's fucked.
Towns come to life, and they're closely connected to the earth.
Much more closely than people, if they're friends with it, friends with the blood flow of the earth. If they can bear all it can grant them.
Stop the play, there's a bird in the...
Which the earth would die without. An ulcer that connects all things. If it left, all would die, leaving behind a machine.
Towns are built by people, so let people build them as machines. You say towns shall inherit the earth, replacing people, like people once replaced mammoths. I don't believe it. Let's not make hasty conclusions. Children inherit the earth too, and kids are smarter than their parents.
Not at first.
I've always hated your grandiosity and silly
They
generalizations.
start out stupider.
We'll see.
A lot stupider.
Let us stand watch. Let us see what morning brings.
And then knowledge gets passed on. It's not inherited, it's acquired. Wouldn't that be cool though? Like if your genetic data contained like your knowledge, everything you've learned, and that gets passed down. Oh, how fast everything would fucking evolve. Oh boy. Alright, where's the nearest bed? We're going to sleep for a while. Probably... I guess over there. We'll sleep in her bed. Or on his couch, I guess. We gotta go that way. Okay, we got this. Run! And take another immunity thing. We're almost out. That's fine. I think this will be it. This will be the final stretch. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I just felt like burping in his face. Where is everything going to oh, right, because... Yeah. Why is this infected too? I thought it was not. Whatever, it doesn't matter at this point. We're fine, we're fine. Just find a bed and go to sleep. And everything will resolve itself. Maybe? Jamal, no one cares about you. I don't care about them. They're about to get what's coming. Oh, fuck. As soon as I find a bed, they're gonna get what's coming to them. The fruits of my labor. Oh no, this is... Ah, it's... Did it. Of course. Somebody... No! No. because I get lost in dead ends doesn't mean you get a fucking right to start stabbing me with your fucking knife. Actually, that's a pretty good reason, but still, it's counterproductive to my ends. And I'm the protagonist of this story, so I think I'm entitled not to get stabbed on the goddamn street for the town that I was supposed to save. Even though we're not saving it, we're probably about to watch it get demolished. And I'm okay with that. We're gonna do so by chilling on a fat bald guy's couch. Well, 6 hours at a time. Finish up anything you want, they said. I said, buy me a couch. Day 11 in which the hard spec looks for the courier. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Nope. This is where we sit on our ass and sleep for 6 hours. Sleeping takes a while. Sleep! This day is done. At the end. Happen. Day 12 in which the lights die out. Is this a dream? Hey, I thought you died.
My path was called Tripwires of Fate. I built the roads of this town such that humans became red blood cells in its veins, and I laid bare the logic of imminence.
I see. What the hell is this?
My path was called the Angel of Death. I'm not sure myself why I was in the caravan.
Who are you?
Forgive me, please. I promise I'll be good.
Guilty. Talon. Was that a difficult task? Not at all, if you ask me. Of course, it would have involved some legwork. Yeah, I don't like legwork. Too much effort equals, fuck it. But you're given enough time, and you never found those wretched papers. What papers? I was supposed to find papers? They didn't say anything about papers. I mean, you never wanted to move along. What's going on outside? What's the town up to? Town's gone, my dear. Show has been interrupted due to a lack of interest on the part of the protagonist. Oh no. I see where they went with, So you're saying I can't just sleep through the whole day? Whatever, I'm sick of your show already. Should I tuck to the immortal then? You. Tisk, you're late. For shame, sir, for shame. Where am I? You're late. You quite definitely didn't make it. Come on in, collect your payment. Oh, I'm getting paid. Don't take. Ugh. Alright, where's my payment? Pay me. I did stuff.
My path was called larger than life. There isn't a single boundary I haven't broken. I've done everything I ever wanted to.
Kneeling in front of this pillar? Like, couldn't you have kneeled like a foot to one side so that you could get a better view? I mean, not much view, you'd just be staring at this guy's crotch, but...
My path was called the calligrapher. They wouldn't let me forget what I'd done, but they couldn't kill me. That means this is just the beginning.
Why is everyone all spread out?
My path was called the Mistress. I tried to anchor the memory of my unearthly wife here in this town.
Your path was the Mistress? Ooh. I feel for you, man. Don't worry. I'm gonna end your misery. Nobody will call you a mistress ever again. You should probably consider crossing your legs.
My patrons have spurned me, turned me out of their house, but they'll pay for it.
One's as bad as the other, and the other one thinks he's a head above the rest but loses heart. The other's light on his feet, but turns a blind eye to everything that matters, and none of you can save everyone. I didn't want to save everyone. Grace was all that mattered. The rest of you are fucking useless. Play it as you like. I'll be the one who cleans up your mess after anyways. Cool. I have my own private maid. Why are you guys staring at the wall? Wait, is that Laura?
My path
No,
was
Katarina.
called the Rat Prophet.
It's gonna stare down your shirt.
I didn't know that it was he who whispered to me in
Cleavage.
dreams. Until the very end, I believed it was the Earth.
Uh-huh. Fascinating.
My path was called the restoration of power. I wanted to return strength and dignity to our country. I could have become the ruler were it not for the plague.
I know, dude, right? Oh, that plague, man. It fucked up my plans, too. Who is that? Out of my way. I see a girl. Hello.
My path was called the Return of Magic. I wanted the power to create a place of miracles and precious anarchy.
Uh-huh. Who are you? And why are you staring at the wall? There's our Mad Hatter. Alright, we'll listen to him.
What crude practices, what rustic procedures. I refuse to work this way.
No, damn it. Yeah. That was great chat. Great chat.
Something's brewing.
You're late. Did it start already? On the contrary, the play's over, and yet again I overslept, dude, okay? I was sleeping on that guy's couch. I overslept. It happens. And yet again, it's over because you have failed your task. No, I haven't. I accomplished my task. Revive, like, fix Grace and let the town go to hell. Like, I accomplished everything. Like, those were my tasks. You were late, you didn't make it in time. Do you understand that theater is all about being on time? To the minute. I overslept. Being late is unforgivable. One person is late and everything is ruined. You've let everyone down. Everybody. I don't even know how I'm supposed to go on working with you. It will never come to anything this way, and anything whatsoever. I don't know what you want from me. I did everything I wanted to do, and every goal I set out, I accomplished. And I had reserve in case Grace got reinfected or something. I don't know if that was going to be a thing, so that's why we had a backup plan. I'm forced to cancel the rehearsal. You're free to go. Yay, freedom! Free at last. Wait, it updated my L. Okay, Nazi chick dead. Grace is alive. That's the other one we revived. She's alive. Is this just a dream? Like, we haven't... Hey, you said I was free to leave. The door's locked. How do I leave? Is this purgatory? Maybe I gotta go upstairs. Oh, more people staring at corners.
My path was called the Blood of the Earth. Well, I found out what comes from where, and the conclusions are obvious.
What's not obvious is what's so interesting about these walls that people keep staring at them.
My path was called the Warden. With the fruits of my sacrilege, I sated the town.
Yeah, great. Awesome. I would have saved her if I could. Hold on, I want to get a better view. There's no crouching feature. There's no search. Hey, underboob.
My path was once called Goldilocks, but then I wanted to offer my soul to the cathedral, so that it would hold something truly immortal.
I got a better story you can tell instead. Next time, you tell them they once called me Goldilocks, but then my mom took me to Supercuts, and it's never been the same since.
And my path was called Feed the Doll. I also wanted to be with Mom and Dad.
Yep, they're dead, and so are you. Deal with it, you stupid fucking... Hey, I like you. Too bad you died. Where is my waifu? I was promised my...
My path was called a half soul more. I wanted to create a real utopia.
I'm over here, dude.
Of boys and pups, girls and kittens, tots and cubs.
And these guys really love talking to walls.
My path was called In Defiance. I almost tracked down that weird creature. But then I found a better goal.
What, Bigfoot?
I'm going to become a real doctor.
No, you're not. You're gonna get infected and die, and I watched it happen, and I helped ensure that it happened. I'm a doctor, it's what I do. Damn it, you're like the best looker of the bunch. Can I take her home with me? Hey, director guy. Can I, like, leave now? How do I leave, guys? Dude, the door's locked. Could you open it? Open it! You said I'm free to leave, but I don't know how. J. Coda. Something's wrong. I'm in the theater again. Why? What does it mean? Did I not talk to someone? Is it one of those things where it's like you didn't talk to every single person?
My path was called Earth. I could have told you all why the black soil is not to blame for this catastrophe.
But you died, so yeah, you didn't really. Alright, let's just double check my... Wait, was this guy here before? Yeah, he was. We talked to two people on this side. I would like to leave now, Necroxix. Oh.
What do you call such a man?
A
slave. You call him a slave.
Forgot there's a backstage. It's really dark, apparently. Is this... Nope. Damn it. There's no exit to this theater. This theater sucks, man. Can I leave? Let me leave. Let me leave. I'm done. The play's over. You said so yourself. Please to letting me the leaving now. Yeah. Did I miss something else upstairs? Was there another, maybe, path or something I did not know about? I get to see Goldilocks again. Yay, walk all over her. Nothing. One last glimpse with my perverse little eyes. Did this door work, maybe? This is it. I don't see anything else. Is this supposed to be like purgatory? Because I'm spending it with like all the people that died instead of all the people I saved, and that sucks. If I knew that, I would have killed a lot more interesting people. Nothing. What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I going? What's going on? Oh. Suddenly that works. Okay. Wait, this is like the beginning of the game. There, I've reaped my harvest, off we go. The two of us into the wider world, we're inseparable now. Oh no, that's kind of not where I was. Where are we going? To the great expanse, where the real life is. No, dude, real life sucks. I don't want to go there. Where there's real work waiting. I don't want to work either. That's, you know, effort. For both you and me, it's going to be much more interesting. Why are you clinging to me? What do you want? Wherever you are, there I am. That's how it's going to be now. You're not Grace. That's not... Things are not going according to my plan. To put it lightly. Back in town, you could have shaken me off. You had a chance, a once-in-a-lifetime chance, but you didn't. Wise choice. Now you're going to have to put up with me until the end. And not just you, like I said there, in the great expanse, the harvest will be more plentiful. Plentiful? You bet. Nah, I don't believe you. You're lying, and I'm never gonna believe you. Oof, that other response. I'm gonna hold you tight so you don't... no, not gonna say that. That's what I was thinking about. Of course, there will be work for you, for me, collecting my dues, for you, holding me back. If you so decide. You are a doctor, aren't you? Yeah, and I destroyed a whole fucking town, I think. A notorious lover of people... Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah. Me in a nutshell. So we'll both have jobs to do forever. We're returning to... It won't be fun and games anymore, I'm telling you, it's real life. Yeah, we'll see about that. Wait, I think that was the ending. Or at least the particular ending we got. Let's just make sure there's nothing after there's nothing after the credits. Well then, holy crap. I don't even know where to start. But I can assume that I got a shit ending. There's supposed to be multiple endings based on God knows what. This is a weird game. I've said it many times while I was playing. I'm saying it now. This is a weird game. But was it a good game? I have no idea. That was a hell of an experience. So, for me, it got interesting as the story progressed, and a lot of it depends on what you're doing in the game, how much of the story and which parts of the story you unfold and how you go about it. Interesting concept overall, interesting story. A couple interesting characters. I don't know whatever will happen of Grace. I was hoping it was going to be more like a Fallout style ending where it tells us like Grace survived and then she got pregnant and then I'd sit here facepalming or something, you know, like that. But instead, it looks like we just ended up in a boxcar and we became butt buddies with that weirdo gay. That kind of stings. So, this is definitely one of those games where if you're into like the survival genre in general, if you're into some of the horror stuff and just the darker, whether humanity or cultural stuff being a topic is of interest, I think this is a fantastic game for that. Now, me personally, I'm not big on survival stuff, managing health, and so we misuse certain mechanics to make my quality of life more better for that purpose. The game intended, and this is kind of the difference between the business side and the artistic side of game development in general, is this game is more geared towards the artistic side. Like, the developer definitely had a very specific presentation he wanted to show. You were supposed to be on the brink of starvation. It was supposed to be really hard. It was supposed to be grim. You can't save everyone. You can't do everything. There's not enough time, not enough resources, and it's just designed to kick your ass, and you probably die along the way several times and fail in the process. That was kind of the vision. It won't have mass market appeal as a result either. So we're talking like a niche or cult gaming, audience that would actually enjoy it. The fact that they put in that difficulty setting, that makes it more accessible for sure. And that was a good decision, and that didn't happen until, I guess, a few patches in, so good on them there. The good and the bad, the good and the bad. I can say the bad right now, the combat system sucks. I hate it. The models, most of the models are all the same model, copy-pasted everywhere. Some of the design of the town, and I think it was by intention, that maze labyrinthian thing, it made it really pain my butt. But at the same time, like, it is as it is, especially when dealing with infections and all that stuff in different areas. Like, it's kind of like, it makes sense that they did do that way, so that's fine, I guess. I still hate it. Now, the good, the story thing is amazing. Like, in general, like when you start, it's kind of like just a convoluted, like, what the shit's going on, and it doesn't tell you much until you start progressing through it. And most of it I still don't know, and it feels as if I replayed the game and paid more detail into that I might uncover more. Whether or not I'd be willing to do that, that's a different story. Let's not talk about that. It's a long game too. Like, one playthrough is long, like really long. So for the price of the game, if this is your thing, it is a good value, and it has replay value too. Or at least it feels like it, and I've looked on the forums and stuff, and there's a lot of people that go partway through, and they hit a crossroad. The decision is, do I continue playing knowing that it's a big failure, and you can still continue, or having realized a couple pieces of the puzzle that I didn't know back then, do I start a new game and do better this time? And you can go either direction. In my case, we went straight in the other direction and said, we're gonna fail. I'm A-okay with this. Fuck this town. Take a couple victims with us. I don't really know what more to say. I would have easily given this game up had it not been gifted to me by someone else, where I felt more obligated to persevere to see what the game has to offer and give it a fair chance. And in a lot of ways, I'm actually kind of happy I did. I can tell you right now that had I obtained it myself, we would not have lasted very long. Like, early in the game, day one, or I don't even know if it was day one, we got stuck in a loop where I just kept dying and dying and dying. And that would have been the point where I would have rage quit, uninstalled, and moved on to my next game. But given the unique circumstances, we kept going, and it worked. It worked out pretty well. But it is an exhausting game. Like, we had to keep playing in 2 to 4 hour segments. It's very draining, and by design. So, kudos to what it is. I really don't know what else I could say about it.